Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and Blizzard just announced the new Hearthstone mini-set. The Lich King calls on you to return to Naxxramas. As the battle for Silvermoon rages on, a massive shadow blots out the sun. To their horror, the Blood Elves see a floating necropolis, Naxxramas, approaching their fair city. This evil entity is unnatural, but something about it feels familiar. They brace themselves and call for help. This is the March of the Lich King miniset, Return to Naxxramas. Return to Naxxramas launching worldwide on February 14th, so Tuesday. Tuesday next week is when Naxxramas is going to launch. Consists of 38 new cards. 4 legendary, 1 epic, 17 rare and 16 common cards. So, interestingly enough, now that they added 3 more cards to the miniset, because they added a new class and each class has 3 cards, all 3 new cards are of rare rarity. There's the same number of legendary, epic and common cards as in the previous minisets, but there are now more rare cards. Rare cards were the second most difficult to acquire from a miniset. Legendary cards, you'd have to open more than 70 packs on average to get all the legendary cards. To get all the rare cards, you needed to open around 25 packs, and this now puts a couple of more packs into that. But okay, no new legendary cards at least is good if you try to open stuff from packs, but bad if you buy the miniset, so they didn't add a lot of dust value to the miniset. They also didn't increase the price though, so I suppose it's fair. Those new cards can either be opened in March of the Lich King packs or purchased as a complete 72 card set. Normal versions of the miniset can be purchased in-game only for 2000 gold or 1500 rune stones. The all golden version can be purchased for 69.99 or for the first time ever 10,000 gold. They actually are concerned about the gold, and that's interesting that they want people to spend gold on these golden cards instead of just cash. But I mean, I assume that they think that way eventually people will end up spending more cash as well. The golden miniset option also includes a bonus diamond legendary. Alright, I will actually have to make some calculations about that at some point. 10,000 gold. Be interesting to see how it turns out. Is it actually a good offer? I'll come back with some math later. And then Naxxramas holds untold monstrosities. Return to Naxxramas unlocks Death Knight's full potential with the class's first location and colossal cards. But the Lich King isn't the only one getting support. The miniset also includes all new dual type minion creations, advanced synergies and a terrifying new way to win the game. Check out the official card library for a full reveal calendar, which was not there yet. I just checked, but it's not there yet. So something to be returned to as well. But what interests me here, okay, location, fine, everything, is that Frost Queen Syndra goes a colossal, and look at the runes. 1 blood, 1 frost. So they are bringing mixed runes Death Knight cards. I thought that they would try to promote like Mixed-Rune Deck Knight decks by making cards that have clear synergies with other runes. But instead they're just saying, hey, you have not been smart enough to play Mixed-Rune decks, but now you will play Mixed-Rune decks. Okay, and I mean, Syndra Goza is a pretty big incentive to do that. Wings freeze any character damaged by them. As long as Syndra Goza is on the board, after an enemy is frozen, destroy it. So you play Syndra Goza, the wings can instantly delete 2 minions no matter the size. That's just pretty huge. Then you have that Undead Naga. If you cast 3 spells while holding this, freeze 3 random enemy minions. Okay. And Construct Quarter, destroy a friendly minion to summon a 4/5 undead with Rush. I have sometimes randomly generated a card, that transformation card, that turns your cards into 4/5 undeads with Rush. And I've sometimes even used that with my hero power when playing as a Death Knight. So now I can also do that with the help of the Construct Quarter. So you can use hero power, hit phase, then you can transform the 1/1 into a 4/5 with Rush, and then you can use that. So, okay. Some potential uses for that one. The Mixed-Rune card thing is really interesting and will potentially start promoting Death Knight decks other than just pure 3-rune decks. On the other hand, in this miniset, I mean, these are all the Death Knight cards, because there's going to be 3 cards per class. So this is the entirety of Death Knight for the miniset, which means that we're going to have 1 Mixed-Rune card for the entire class so far. Is that worth giving up triple frost, triple blood cards? It might be. It might be, because it looks pretty strong. I mean, the main triple frost card that you run is the damage, summon, and freeze card anyway, and then you drop it for this, and you can still like kill 2 minions, and you will have a 6/6. So that seems like a net positive in many cases. Anyway, I expect the reveal season to start immediately because it's only a few days until February 14th, until Tuesday, and then we will have the new mini set. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.